Standing outside the newly renovated Student Center, while they're still a bit in the works, they have taken down the large fences, added some new sidewalks, and students are able to get a closer look at what is to come this spring semester. In Wilmore, I'm Rachel Law with Newswatch 3.
Hey Addie, I'm here in the Loose Gym where our very own Eagles won 83-69 against Covenant in our men's basketball header this past week. Now, the Screaming Eagles brought a huge student section, and it seems the Eagles are off to a great start this season. The men's basketball team does have an away game this weekend. However, their next away game is this upcoming Wednesday against the University of Cincinnati Claremont. I hope to see you there, and let's pack the Loose again. Let's go Eagles. With Newswatch 3, I'm Rachel Law. Back to you guys.
An Asbury student Emmy-winning production is currently in the midst of their second season. Over the weekend, Asbury Esports took on a popular game, Mario Kart. The production, led by Noah Clark, featured a custom track that was then transformed by augmented reality into the popular racing game. There were the same elements in the original game, like coins, obstacles, and of course the coveted power-ups. Fans joined in to watch the races unfold as competitors tried to make their way through the bracket-style competition, all to get the star trophy. After a close final race, the racer Watoa claimed the victory for the night. On top of the actual races, the production was paired with colorful commentating and sideline interviews. This was just the first of 2 weekends in the production. The esports team is welcoming audiences back to watch their second race series this Saturday at 7:30. In the world of sports, reporter Asa Callow has all the updates on the Eagles' big wins and losses this past week and more. Asa? Researchers are sounding the alarm on a popular artificial sweetener. A study found erythritol can double the chance of a heart attack or stroke. That is for people in the top quarter of those with the sweetener in their blood. The problem appears to be it causes blood to clot more easily, which can cause problems when those clots break off and travel to the heart. Researchers warn erythritol increases risk for heart attack and stroke as much as having diabetes does. You may have never heard of the sweetener because it's not typically used on its own. Instead, erythritol is frequently used to add bulk to stevia, monk fruit, and other sweeteners popular for people eating a keto diet. The study was published in the journal Nature Medicine, but so far is only a preliminary study. A man in Connecticut is using his disability to inspire others, and with the help of TikTok, he's been able to reach a wide audience. Eliza Krasinski has his story.
During winter break.
During the first chapel of the semester, students got to see the brand new mascot look.
And our very own Rachel Law brings us some insider information about the mascot in today's top story.
I had a chance to sit down with Blake Sunny this week to talk a little bit more about this. An ordinary office on Asbury University's campus holds the school's biggest secret. What may seem like an ordinary man is the school's retired mascot, Blake Sunny. Sunny took the long-neglected eagle and dreamed of turning him into a beloved friend on campus.
Out of the blue, someone would walk into my office and go, "Are you the mascot guy?" And, yeah, I am.
After graduation from Asbury, Sunny joined Asbury's staff and was given the opportunity to reimagine Isaiah the Eagle into something that would make students excited to go to athletic events.
For the longest time, they hadn't had a mascot, and it had this suit, and when I first got it, it was actually completely destroyed. The eyes were scratched out, the whole thing was matted, it had mold growing in the head, and so there was a lot I had to do before I could even get in the suit.
Not only did he reimagine Isaiah, but he gets to train and recruit the newest faces behind the mascot.
And we had this conversation of, what if we were to do the mascot all over again? The suit is old, it's been around forever, it's not holding up. What if we got a new suit?
With such a passion for the mascot, these newbies have big shoes to fill. Luckily, Sunny shares that he's gotten lucky and found mentees that are just as passionate as he is.
And we've had some of the most amazing mascots I've ever seen.
Passing the wings to a new team of Eagles has been bittersweet for Sunny, but he knew it was time to retire from the position.
You walk in that suit and you see a little kid's face light up, or even like the grouchiest guy in the world will come over and give you a fist bump, and you're like, okay, I made his day. Like, there's something special about that I just don't think, I don't think everybody gets that.
In Wilmore, Rachel Law, Newswatch 3. As the weather gets drearier and construction on their student center continues, Asbury University students still find places to connect with peers. Supply chain issues have pushed construction back for months, and students have gone without a student center for just over a year. The student-run on-campus coffee shop, The Hiccup, finds itself being the most common place for friends to mingle over a signature vanilla latte. The current location, being in the library, has had both its pros and cons, but students are ready for a newly renovated space dedicated to the coffee shop.
This is where I normally hang out because the Seuss isn't open. I hang out right on this couch, right next to the hiccup, because it's kind of out of the way of everything, but then it's so close and I can see all my friends as they come up the stairs and just say hey, but still get work done.
Another common space, the bistro, also known as a second dining hall for students, has given Asburyans the chance to catch up over meal times and throughout various times during the day.
I'm really excited for the new Seuss to open because hopefully there will be another couch just like this, except in a more populated area, so I get to see more people and study more.
The university recently announced in an email that they are still unsure of the exact times the Student Center will be open for use, but have great hopes it will be available sometime this spring semester. I'm standing outside the newly renovated Student Center. While they're still a bit in the works, they have taken down the large fences, added some new sidewalks, and students are able to get a closer look at what is to come this spring semester. In Wilmore, I'm Rachel Law with Newswatch 3. The dedication has been recently set for March 3rd, when students will hopefully have full access to the building. In the small town of Wilmore, Kentucky, Asbury University's campus population of just over 1,000 is a little larger than normal. Thousands are gathered behind me for what some are calling a revival. Wednesday, February 8th, chapel began on campus, and it hasn't ended for over 150 hours. As soon as news of the revival hit social media, Christians from all across the country flooded to witness ongoing prayer and the sharing of testimonies.
When this started Wednesday night, I went, and there were probably only like 50 students there. I didn't think it was going to turn into this.
When pastor and Asbury men's soccer coach Zach Mearcreeves preached during Wednesday's chapel, he said prayer and worship just kept going.
And then at the very end, I just asked if you want to stick around and experience the love of God or be filled with the Spirit. If you had any questions, I actually said I had coffee at 1 p.m. I missed that coffee because prayer and worship has gone on since then, for now, a week.
An event that attendees say is entirely organic has not been experienced by Asburyans since 1970, the last time a revival of this size occurred.
I think the best way that I could understand it, it just feels new. Like I've never experienced this. I don't think anyone in administration planned or knows. No students, the people that are coming from all over the world. It's just new.
While excited about the influx of gatherers, students share they don't believe the town is the only place it can happen.
There was nothing special about this space or the people inside it. It was just a group of students that were allowing the Holy Spirit to do His work in us.
In Wilmore, Rachel Law, Newswatch 3. Revival services will continue at off-campus sites, soon to be disclosed to the public. The new revival schedule is available on Asbury's website.